All right, am I live? Okay, hi everyone. It is Sunday Fun Day, and what am I doing? We're gonna make mojitos. Yes, I know, some people have been dying for me to make mojitos. I'm not a mojito girl, so let's just try this out, shall we? All right, so the other day, I don't know if you can see this. Is it okay? Can you see the table so you can see what I'm making? All right, maybe that's better. Yes. Okay, so the other day I infused, oh my God, I went crazy. You see all those bottles? I infused a ton, I don't know, 12. I bought 12 mason jars at ShopRite, and I got them all rinsed out, cleaned through the dishwasher, and then I went infusion nuts. Hi Jeff, how are you? Okay, so this is rum. So this is just plain old white rum infused with mint. So, and then I had that gorgeous mint from the other day. And so I thought, okay, let's make mojitos. So we're gonna start with about 10 mint leaves. Now, if you don't have infused mint rum, you don't need it because we're gonna use fresh mint. You're gonna take the stems off. I just happened to have it, so I thought I'd try it. Very quickly about the infusions. When I'm going to delete that one document I put up about infusions because I learned so much more now. Basically, if it's 15% or less liquor, alcohol, ABV, alcohol by volume, it has to go in the fridge. So things like my Aperol is kind of borderline. That should have been in the fridge. That's a liqueur aperitiva. Things like sherry, things like, oh God, what am I trying to think of that I had to get rid of? Vermouth for all of our Manhattans and old fashions and martinis or whatever. Vermouth it's like a wine base, so it should go in the fridge. So knowing that, I'm going to add all of that stuff on because that's important that we know what goes in the fridge and what doesn't. But the reason I'm talking about that is some of the, hi Carmen, some of the infusions go in the fridge and some of them don't. All right, it just looks so dark, doesn't it? All right, I guess not. All right. So anyway, why am I not outside on this gorgeous day? Went to the beach very early, 10 o'clock, 10:15, and then it got so hot, we came back and we decided, all right, let's get showered and we'll go out. So I'm gonna try to go see my son at happy hour. So before we do that, Tom's still finishing up some work, I'm gonna make a drink. So we're gonna make mojitos. So we're gonna start with a clean glass. Probably a pint glass works better than this. I think I might do that, even though I don't have a pretty one. This is about the clearest one I have right now. So this is already washed and dried. Into my glass is going to go 10 mint leaves. And then we are going to add 4 lime wedges. Hold on, let me get them out. I knew I forgot one thing. All right. So mojitos are basically mint, lime, and sugar. All right. So here we go. All right. Let me cut that into wedges. You want a half a lime, and you want to cut it into 4 wedges. Now this one was already peeled from one of my infusions, so it might not be as pretty in the glass as yours, but that's okay. So we're gonna put 1 lime, and 1 more lime, and then I found my wooden muddler. I spent 7 hours, believe it or not, I swear to God, 7 hours. We kept thinking it was gonna rain, so we didn't really go out, in my kitchen yesterday, and it was like give a mouse a cookie. I bought new lemon plates, and then I had to put them away. Then I bought new lemon acrylic glasses, had to put them away. So I started with one thing, then I was like, okay, where does this go? Where does this panini press go? Where does that go? So everything else, let me put my panini press. That's why I'm thinking of it. Let's get that on and heat it because we're gonna make a Cubano sandwich in it. Just a little one. And I don't have like all the main ingredients, but I'm making my own. All right, so I started with my cabinets. I put glasses away. I threw all the coffee mugs and stuff out that were chipped or broken or didn't have lids. Hi, Pam. And then I found the panini press, so I thought, okay, well, let's make something. So, all right, so after, you could smell it. You can smell the mint, you can smell the lime. After you get it nice and muddled, all right, then you are going to take your sugar. Now, if you wanted to use stevia or Truvia, you could. I don't have the absolute perfect measurements, but it's definitely, I know it's on the packaging. All right, so then we're gonna take, I have to look, we're gonna take our sugar, and then we're gonna take our other lime. All right, so place 10 mint freshly washed leaves into your pint glass, then your lime wedge in a glass and muddle, then add 2 more wedges and sugar and muddle some more. And now this is the important part. Don't strain this, all right? If you strain it, you're gonna miss all the good part. All right, let me get my measuring. I really wasn't aiming to come on today, and then my daughter said, aren't you doing it? I said, oh, I guess I should. All right, I don't know, can you see that? I'm playing with my camera and I shouldn't be. All right, is that better? I think that's a little better. All right, so Cam's just starting to wash us. I'm using my mint rum that I infused, and that I did yesterday, and oh, that was what I was saying too. When you do mint or cilantro or anything on a sprig, the only things that really stay on a sprig to get infused are rosemary and thyme. But I won't be doing that anyway. I wouldn't want rosemary or thyme in my liquor. So take it off the leaves, wash it before you infuse it, and mint and herbs only take 24 hours. Some you could probably even just test, like if you were doing, I don't know, crushed red pepper or something like that for Bloody Marys. If you put that in vodka, you would only want to do 12 hours. But the herbs are definitely 24 hours or under, and if you taste it and you want it more, by all means. The fruit, the sweeter it is, the faster it'll infuse. And the orange, I used orange vodka in my drink last night because I did whole slices, 1/4-inch slices. So lemon, lime, oranges, grapefruit. If you're using a slice, at 24 hours it'll be ready. This way you'll be ready for your party the next day. If you have a lot of time, then please wash your citrus and peel it. Try to not get any of the pith, the white part underneath. Try to get a clean peel, and then put about 4 to 10, depending on the size of your container. And you'll have a beautiful citrus flavored vodka, tequila, rum, whatever you want. And that you can leave in 1 to 2 weeks, the peels. Think of like how we made the, all right, that's 2 ounces. 2 ounces of the mint rum. Think how we made the limoncello. That goes 6 to 8 weeks, but that's a different process. But for infusions, if you do the peels from citrus, then it's 1 to 2 weeks. All right, I think I covered everything on that. All right, so now we have the rum. Now we are going to add our crushed ice, which I already crushed so I wouldn't have to be annoying. And I'm gonna take a little mixer, green of course. All right, I'm just gonna swirl it around. See, that's why you don't wanna strain it. Usually we strain. Every time we muddle something, we leave it in our glass and we strain it into a clean glass. Not so for mojito. Not so, okay, and then you're going to top it with 1/4 to 1/2 cup of club soda. I already have mineral water. That's what I'm gonna use. Boom, it's empty. That was from this morning. All right, now you might want to throw a nice top, a nice clean. I'm gonna put that back in there, and we're gonna put a straw in there, green, and we're gonna put our mixer in. So this way, there's a reason for putting a mixer in too, is as you drink it, you're gonna wanna stir that sugar up. Just keep it going. Hi, Donna. Hello, Christine McGorry. Look, I'm having a mojito. The last time I drank a mojito, oh, I'm gonna date myself. 14 years ago on my 40th birthday, went to Atlantic City with a bunch of ladies, hello ladies, and kind of drank too much champagne, then too much mojitos. So I haven't had that. You know how you have that one drink that you just can't have anymore? Well, this is the year of trying new things. So I'm back to it. Since I'm making my own, I can control what kind of sugar goes in and how much, whatchamacallit, you know, the preservative stuff. This is all fresh, so it's delicious. I'm really enjoying that. Okay, so try my mojito. 1.5 to 2 ounces, your preference of the white rum. So you can just use a plain old Bacardi white rum. I just took that and I infused it with mint. After this video, I'm actually gonna strain that mint out, throw the mint away, and I'm gonna have some more rum. And that's lovely. Oh, you can also garnish with a, silly me, can also garnish with a lime, and then you'll have that to keep mixing up. All right, so that was really quick. Nice, simple. You sit there and you pay $15 for a mojito, you could be making them at home. So fresh mint, absolutely, it fills the whole kitchen, I swear. It fills the whole kitchen up. Oh, very quickly about that. Really, I think it's called Yerba Mate. I think I wrote it down. Mint. Real Cuban mojitos call for Yerba Buena. Yerba Buena mint. I don't know what that is. I wouldn't know where to even start looking for it. I just got regular old fresh organic mint that smelled really great. If you wouldn't take a bite and taste it in your mouth, then don't put it in your drink. There's different kinds of mint in the supermarket, so pick it up. Obviously, you're not gonna taste it in the supermarket, but you could take one leaf off and crush it to get the oils out and smell it. If you don't like the smell, I love pineapple mint. At my garden store, they sell pineapple mint to plant. I tried planting it. Everything I plant, I don't know, I wind up killing. So I just buy fresh when I need it, and that's good enough. The next thing we're gonna do is make tiny little, well, they're gonna be tiny because I'm gonna cut them. They're not that tiny. Cubano sandwiches. So Cubano sandwiches, I love. Sheila loves. My girlfriend Sheila, we love a good Cuban. I had the best one in Miami back in February. It was delicious and it was huge. I asked them to wrap it in aluminum and I ate it on the plane on the way back home that day. Oh, I love that. So now you're seeing my messy counter. Oh, I didn't realize I turned the camera and you see my messy counter. What do we have? We have a nice Calandro's Italian French bakery. I bought a whole wheat, and this is what I'm gonna use for mine. This will give you a nice crusty Cubano, but of course you can use a nice crusty French or Italian roll. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut mine in half. I'm not gonna make a ton. And I'm gonna use butter. This butter, oh no, wait. Do I want butter? Yeah, I'll spread a little butter on. What the heck? All right. Now, on the other side, I'm going to take a little Dijon. Of course, if you didn't have Dijon, you can use regular, but Dijon really helps. I like the Dijon. It's really good on a Cuban. And then I don't have regular ham. Nobody eats regular ham in my house. I have Serrano ham, so that's what I'm gonna use on my Cuban. And if you don't have everything, don't worry about it. Use what you have, right? And then I have some roasted pork. And this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to use Jarlsberg because I don't have any, you know, cold cut Swiss. But we always have Jarlsberg in the house, always. All right, so it's that simple. Oh shoot, no, it's not that simple. Silly me, I forgot the most important part. Sorry. Pickles. So you just layer your sandwich with the dill pickle. I usually have the dill pickle slices, so when I'm making Cubans, oh, it's so good. All right, now I'm gonna put it on the panini press. butter side. Oh, it doesn't matter, butter side. They're both sides. If you don't have a panini press, hold on, I'm just gonna get butter on the other side of that. If you don't have a panini press, then, here, let me take the camera off. All right, can you see that? All right, now we're gonna close it. And when that says green, we'll be done. All right, so if you don't, hi Teresa, hi Donna, hi Barbara. Let me just hold it now because now I'm all screwed up. It's gonna fall off. If you don't have a panini press, just take your pan, go on the stove, and put your, butter both sides of your sandwich, and then put a plate with like a heavy can, maybe like a 16-ounce can, 32-ounce can of tomatoes, or just try to press it with your hands. So you'll get the same effect as a panini, but sometimes people don't have them. So what are you gonna do? Okay, now I'm really crazy. Woof. All right, how to get a plate. Now we'll put the phone back. Hopefully it'll work. Okay, I'm back. I've got a regular plate. Oh, now I have to show you. It's already done. All right, see that? I'm gonna cut that in half. If you didn't have a nice crusty bread, you can use white bread and you'll have a nice little toasty, smushy Sammy, and that's okay. Again, I didn't have all the right ingredients. I didn't have roast pork, so I fudged it and used something else. And you want to layer it. I would do Dijon on each side, and then I would put Swiss on each side, and then the pork and the ham in the middle with the pickles in the very middle, and then close it, and then butter it, and then put it on. And again, if you don't have that, do it on the stove and just put something heavy down, put your rum down, press it so it gets nice and hot, and that's it. And if you want, you can put, this is what my mother used to do with little tuna fish sandwiches. She used to put the little, with toothpicks on top, and that's how we serve them. Okay, so, ching ching, I don't know what they say in Cuba. I didn't get a chance to look it up. Happy Sunday Fun Day. Enjoy your Sunday. Try a mojito if you haven't before. It's delicious, it really is. The next one I make, just to see, and I'll add that to the recipe, is I'm gonna try my stevia, and I'm gonna see how it works. Since a mojito is basically rum, sugar, and lime, rum, sugar, lime, and mint, I think the sugar kind of is important. Oh, that's another thing. Turbinado sugar, I don't even know how to say it. Turbinado sugar. I've been seeing it, the more I research different cocktails, the more I see things keep coming up, which is why I'm making my own banana liqueur for tiki cocktails next week. We'll go over that another day. But I keep seeing banana liqueur, I keep seeing I don't even know how to say it, turbinado sugar, which is sugar in the raw. Fancy name for sugar in the raw. If you can get some turbinado sugar, that is a traditional mojito. But I didn't have any, the white sugar worked, and if you're really on a diet, use the stevia. All right, you want me to taste this? I always taste everything, so. Delicious. If you love a nice mushy sandwich and you love dill pickle and mustard, you will love this. Delicious. Enjoy your Sunday. Look at those. Where are they? Look at those infusions ready to go. We're gonna talk about all of them next week. And that's it. Happy Sunday Fun Day, guys. Take care.